Finally, the new 4K Google TV streamer device has arrived. And in this video today, I will run an in-depth review of this much awaited model.
Hey friends, this is Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews.
After 2 years since the previous Google Chromecast HD was launched, Google has finally launched their updated and upgraded TV streaming box called Google TV Streamer 4K. I was actually expecting a better name for this new model, like Google Ultracast 4K or Google Stream Pro 4K, but nevertheless, we will now have to get used to this name for probably another couple of years. So in terms of the design, there is a major upgrade from the previous Chromecast hanging type of a device to now a tabletop based kind of a device, which I definitely appreciate. I personally think that the previous design lacked practicality because it was connected directly to the HDMI port at the back of the TV, which blocked the remote controller signal most of the times. Now, in terms of the specifications, there are quite a few upgrades in this new model. The first and the most important one is the processor. This new model is powered by the MediaTek 8696 quad-core Cortex-A55 2 GHz processor, which is claimed to be 22% faster than the previous model. It's got twice the RAM and 3 times more internal storage space, but it's still missing the much needed USB slot, which is a big disappointment for me. The other major upgrades include the addition of the Dolby Atmos audio, a customizable voice remote control with a Find My Remote button at the back of the device, and the smart home controls. But for me, the best upgrade on this device is the addition of the Ethernet LAN slot that can provide internet speed up to 1000 Mbps. That should ensure smooth 4K streaming across different OTT platforms. Finally, this new model is offered at twice the price of the previous model. But if you ask me, this is still an acceptable price compared to most of the other TV streaming devices in the market today. I would say that this is definitely worth upgrading if you have the older model, or if you're looking for a stable and a reliable, affordable TV streaming box, then this is the right device for you. Now let's do a quick unboxing to check out the contents in the box, and then I will connect it with my TV and start testing the performance of this new Google TV Streamer 4K model. So keep watching, guys. Alright friends, so this is all we get inside this box. So you get the standard user guide or the user remote control. You've got a very long cable for the power that you connect with the plug. This is the power plug, and this is the long Type-C power cable. Then you get the remote control, and you also get the batteries for the remote control. Now the remote looks slightly different than the previous Chromecast model. If you remember, in that model you had the volume rockers on the side. On this one you've got it on the body itself, but other than that, most of the buttons are the same. You've got this additional favorite button added. Other than that, I think more or less information or the links or the buttons are the same, and then you do get batteries with it, which is really nice. And then finally, this is a new Google TV Streamer 4K device, and it looks very, very nice. It's a very stylish design. It's not very big or bulky. It's very lightweight. Again, it's all plastic body. It's a slim design, and it would look very nice when it kind of sits on the table. It's got the rubber base, so it's anti-slippery kind of rubber base. And again, as I said earlier, the design is a major upgrade on this new model compared to the previous Chromecast model. So you can see it looks very nice, very different. Now this comes in 2 colors. So I've got this one, which is a whitish color, and then there is another grayish color available on this. But I can tell you it looks very nice and kind of stylish. So in terms of the connections, so all the connections are at the back. You've got the reset button, then you've got the Find My Remote button, which is a new addition to this device. You've got the Type-C for power. You've got the Ethernet LAN cable slot, which is another new addition to this device. And then finally the HDMI connection here. So looks very nice, as I said, very stylish, very different to the previous model. Again, very lightweight. Now let me connect this with my TV monitor, and then we start testing the different functions and features of this new Google TV Streamer 4K device. So keep watching, guys. Now let's switch on this device. It takes around 26 seconds for this device to start up and get to the main homepage of the Android system that looks like this. So if you are a Google Chromecast or Google TV user, then you would know how this system works. But if you are new, then I can tell you that this is a very simple and user-friendly interface, and you don't have to be a tech-savvy person to operate this device. Now, before we start, there is a very nice and handy addition to this new model, which is called the Find My Remote option. So basically, there is a button at the back of the device. When pressed, will activate a siren kind of a loud sound on the remote controller itself that would help you to locate it. And I can tell you, it's such a useful feature, especially for me, as I often misplace the remote controllers. It's either on the side or under the couch, or I leave it in the kitchen or in the bedroom. Now let me give you an overview of this main page. The first thing that you will have to do is log in to your Google account on this device, which I've already done, and you can see my DP on the top left of the screen. This is the main home section. It is completely customizable, and you can select the content that you want to see on this main page. I've selected the Apple TV, YouTube and Spotify, and that's why you see the recommended content from these apps. You also find some app icons appearing on this main page, but you can also go to the app section to see all the apps that are installed on this device, plus some of the other recommended or featured apps. You can use the search bar to look for more apps that you want to install. This device comes with 32 gigs of internal storage, so enough space to install lots of apps and games and movies. And then we have the library section, where you will find all the purchased, rented or watchlisted content. On the top right, we have the master search option and the settings shortcut. Now within the settings, you have some shortcut options like screensaver, internet connectivity, accessibility, audio output and Bluetooth. And you can also customize this section. On the top right, you have the all settings section. Now here you will find all the standard settings available on Chromecast or Google TV or even standard Android devices. Things like display and sound, internet, accounts, privacy, all app system settings, accessibility, remote and accessories section where you can actually go and connect devices via Bluetooth like remote controllers, game pads or even soundbars. And finally, you have the help and the feedback section. So as I said before, this is a standard Google TV or an Android system box when it comes to the functions available on this device. Now let me run a quick test on some of the main applications to see how they perform on this new and upgraded device. So it takes 4 seconds for the YouTube app to load and get to this main homepage, which is not the fastest but still quite acceptable for me. Now let's play one of my 4K videos. In this video today, I will review another powerful media TV streaming box. This one is from the Minix brand and the model is called U8K Ultra.
Hey friends, this is Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews.
Minix is a very well-known and credible brand, and they make amazing devices. They have a massive portfolio of entertainment devices and accessories ranging from basic affordable ones to high-end. Alright, so the YouTube 4K videos are playing fine without any lag or buffering or any sort of issues. Now let's try the Netflix app. It takes around 15 seconds for the Netflix app to load and get to the main landing page, which is a bit slower for my liking. I can't play any of the Netflix videos due to the copyright restrictions, but I can tell you that it plays perfectly fine, even the 4K videos. So there are so many other apps available on this device, but I don't have login details for them, so I can't test it. But the one app that I really enjoy on this box is the Live TV or the IPTV app. Unfortunately, I can't show any live TV content in this video due to the YouTube restrictions. But if you want to know more about it, just leave me a comment in the section below or contact me directly on my WhatsApp Messenger. Finally, the one upgrade that I personally love the most on this device is the addition of the Ethernet LAN slot. At my place, the Wi-Fi router is quite far from my TV monitor and it's not one of those powerful ones. Hence, I don't get the maximum internet speed available on my package. Now, by connecting the internet LAN cable, I will be able to enjoy 4K streaming without any sort of issues. Now, let me show you the internet speed that I'm getting on this device through the Wi-Fi on the left of the screen and the Ethernet LAN connection on the right of the screen. With the Ethernet LAN connection, I'm getting around 300 Mbps speed, which is maximum speed available on my package. But if you have a higher package, then you can even get up to 1000 Mbps internet speed. For me, 300 Mbps is more than enough to play heavy 4K streaming videos or even playing live TV channels without any sort of buffering or freezing. That's it, friends. This was a quick and a short review of this new and upgraded Google TV Streamer 4K model. I have been testing it for some time now, and it has been performing extremely well without any sort of issues or glitches. As mentioned earlier, this is definitely worth upgrading if you have the older model. And if you're looking for a stable and a reliable, affordable TV streaming box, then this is the right device for you. If you like it and you want to get one, just click on the Buy Now link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on the screen. This device will not disappoint you. All the best, guys. That's it, friends. If you like my content, you can go and support this channel with the super thanks icon below. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and click on that bell icon so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, guys.